Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a lace closure replacement on this wig here. As you can see, she has two tears on either side of the lace and she has one hole right in the middle. So my client has decided she wants to go ahead and get a closure replacement. I did make this wig for her. This is raw Indian wavy hair on this wig. So we are going to revamp this wig, get her fried, dyed, and laid to the side, okay? So let me show you guys how I go ahead and start my lace closure replacement, washing and styling and everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and place the closure onto the same size dome head that the wig actually is. She is going to get a deep conditioning today. I'm going to take this closure off. I am going to replace this closure with this one here, which is a transparent 5x5 lace closure in the same natural wavy raw Indian texture. And I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to move forward in washing and styling and doing all of that to this unit. So first things first, I'm going to pin down the entire perimeter of this wig, not on the lace, but I'm actually going to pin it down on the actual wig itself. So right here is her track. There is a loose track here. I am definitely going to fix that as well. I'm going to go ahead and pin down this side here, not on the lace. I'm going to pin down this corner in the back here as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that all the way around the entire wig. There should be about 5 or 6 pins in the wig once I'm done with everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin it back here, which is the middle back. And I'm gonna continue that all the way around, and then we can go ahead and cut off the lace. Okay, so now that all of my pins are in, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off this lace closure. All right. All the way around, you guys. And when my clients send in their lace closures, this is exactly, send in their wigs, this is exactly how it gets cut off when they want a lace replacement, okay? I'm just gonna remove it just like this, and then I'm gonna put the other lace closure back on right in the exact same spot. I normally do not wash the entire unit until after I've done this step, because normally I need to bleach the knots and everything on the other closure as well. So I just go ahead and do all of that at the exact same time. Obviously, if my clients are not getting a lace closure replacement, they just want their wig washed and styled or anything like that, then yes, of course, we're not gonna take off the lace closure for that. So I think I'm almost done all the way to the other side. So there is the gap of where the lace closure was. I'm just gonna clean it up around here, get it nice and fresh. I don't need any extra pieces hanging off. And then I'll go ahead and grab my closure right now and then pin her down as well. Pin it down as well. So then we can attach it on here and she can have a new closure. Here is the old one. There's the holes and the tears, and she'll be gone. Now I can go ahead and take the new lace closure, natural raw Indian wavy hair, and place her right on there. Line her edges up right with the front. Let me move her so I can see. Okay, line her edges up right with the front, and then I'll pin again about 4 or 5 times around the entire wig or the lace closure. So I'm gonna pin her here. She'll get sewn on there. I will pin her on the other side. Those are my first 2. I want to line those up properly before I line up anything else, and then I can start my sewing. All right, so once I go ahead and pin the top 2 up there, I will take my lace closure and I will pull it all the way back, and I will pin it right in the middle to meet the other back pin right back here, and then I'll go ahead and pull my sides down in order to meet those. And then of course I can go ahead and sew this entire lace closure down and proceed with bleaching the knot, styling, and etc. So go get all this excess hair out the way and start the sewing process. Okay, so when I start sewing my closures down for a closure replacement, I am actually going to start in the back, middle back, and sew all the way to the front on this side. And I'm going to start in the middle back and sew all the way to the front on this side. Okay, you guys? That way the tension is even on both sides. I can pull it and stretch my wig cap on both sides of the wig, and it lines up perfectly. And then we can move on to getting the whole wig together. So let's get that together. Okay, so my closure is completely on my wig. She is ready to go, okay, you guys? So now I am going to go ahead and start bleaching the knots on her, shampoo, deep condition the whole entire wig, and I will probably leave it under a steam conditioning for maybe about 15 minutes just to get the hair back to where it needs to be, give it a good deep condition. So let's start with bleaching the knots. All right, so here are the bleached knots. I am gonna let this process. I think I put just like 20 volume on here. I didn't do a 30 volume like I normally do, so I'm gonna let this sit on here for like 15-20 minutes and let it do its thing, and then we can get her together. Okay, you guys, so all of that is complete. I went ahead and shampooed the hair 3 times. I did twice with shampoo, and then I washed the inside of the wig cap actually with Dawn dish soap just to get all those skin cells, all of the buildup off of the wig cap itself and clean it very well. So I did that once, and of course shampooed it twice. Now I am going to deep condition this wig using my Wella Professionals Fusion. Love it, love it, love it, especially for deep conditioning. It gives the hair, you know, it brings it back, especially after color. I use this every time I color hair. So I really like this one here, and I really like the Replenish Hair Mask by Malibu as well. So I really love both of these. This one I actually really love doing with color, but I'm gonna use this one today on this wig to bring it back. So let me grab some. I always kind of start on the bottom half of the hair since that's the most vulnerable. It's still real hair, you guys. You have to condition it properly, watch out for split ends, trim the hair a little bit if needed, just in case you're using too much heat or whatever the case on the hair, coloring, over processing. All those things can still happen even though the hair is not growing out your scalp. It's still actual real hair. So make sure those ends are nice and saturated, and then I will move myself up the wig and I will move on to brushing the conditioner completely through the wig. Okay, so this is all included in my wig revamp service or my lace closure replacement service that I am, well, that's going to be under services on my website. So that you can go ahead and book that service if you like. I got the steamer ready to go. It's about to get started now. I turned it on a few minutes ago. That way the steam can penetrate the hair while the conditioner is on it to give it some extra conditioning and product penetration on the hair shaft of each strand. Okay, so all the conditioner is on there. It's brushed through very well. Wait for my steamer to come on and then let it sit for 15 minutes minimum, you guys. That way when I ship this hair back, it is perfect. Exactly the way they had it on the first day they got their wig, okay? So of course, if you guys are looking for these products or the conditioner that I use, I am gonna post it on my Amazon store, so you guys can go ahead and head there for your shampoo and conditioner needs if you guys are looking for it. Wella Professionals mask, okay? It's an intense hair mask and I absolutely love it. I'm thinking about creating my own because there are some elements that the hair mask doesn't really have that I kind of want inside of my conditioners for my clients and of course my wigs as well. So the steam has went ahead and got started. So now I can leave the wig inside of here. Make sure that steam is on there really good. And I am gonna cover this up so the steam can penetrate the wig and it can be ready to go. Okay, so the wig has completely steam conditioned. I rinsed the conditioner out completely. And now this is her wig. Still wet, obviously. I just finished rinsing it out. But the hair feels amazing, you guys. Oh my God, already. So the best proper way in order to dry your wig, if you're in a hurry, I get it. Go ahead and blow dry it on a wig stand, preferably. But if you have time, definitely air dry your wig, okay? Normally, I will part the wig where I want it to be parted. It's a little bit easier when it's time to style. I'll go ahead and part it where I want it to part it, and then I will hang it and air dry it overnight, whatever the case is, 2 days, however much time you have to let the wig completely air dry, and then you can go in and do any styling. Air drying is the best way, you guys. If you could get your hair to last a little bit longer and not put so much heat on it constantly with the blow dryer and the flat irons and the curling irons, please try and let it air dry naturally, okay? So I'm gonna let this air dry naturally, and I'm actually gonna come back. I don't think it'll be done today, but I'm gonna come back and see what it looks like, and then we can of course continue styling the wig. Okay, you guys, so I have let the wig air dry. This is a different day. I let the wig air dry and she is ready to go. I am just going to flat iron her and we are gonna package her up, ship her out, and get this wig out of here. So if you guys need any services just like this, all you have to do is send me your wig, old wig, whatever the case is. If it has a tear in the lace that can't be fixed, or you know, the lace is thinning, anything like that, you guys can definitely send it in. We can change out your lace closure or your lace frontal, and then we can go ahead and style her just like you need her to be. If you want a new look and you want to cut her, anything like that, you guys can definitely send me your wigs, okay? So let me get to styling. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this, it's kind of bright. Here is the wig. She is ready to go. I am gonna package her up. All I did was flat ironed her. She looking good, she looking good. That's what she looks like. 5x5 closure replacement. So I am gonna wrap her up, ship her out. So again, you guys, if you guys need a service like this to revamp your old wig, definitely I can help you out with that. But until then, you guys know where I am at, qbwigcollections.com, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Oh Lord, I'm over here messing stuff up. Okay.